I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Dragons of Starfall. Tonight, we rejoin the party as they continue to be stuck under the mines of Goldgismar. They have tried to clear out some Umber Hulks and find the source of what was driving them up, and have ended up walking through a Myconid community colony that led them deeper into the caverns beneath Goldgismar, and they came to an area with a spiderweb bridge that Molten Beard was unable to cross, and so he stayed behind with their companion bringers as they crossed over the web bridge, and it ended up burning away, and they no longer are able to cross that way. So they continued on until they encountered a shadow wyvern who summoned an army of shadows to come and attack them. They managed to free one of the shadows and found out that he was, a swashbuckling rogue who had been captured, and they were trying to turn him permanently into one of these shadows, but it hadn't had time. His mortal body was still alive, and so with Arn's magical, well, divine powers, he was able to bring him back. And now, as Zane is resting, you guys get a short rest, at least. And as Zane is resting, he suddenly has the memory of being under the crypt. He remembers how the dragon was going about transforming everybody into these shadow creatures. And he remembers one in particular uh, person, a paladin of holy might, that was unable to be corrupted by the shadow's magic. And so he's just kind of imprisoned in there. He knows a secret way into the crypt. And if you guys were able to sneak into the crypt below the Shadow Dragon's main temple lair, where he hangs out and sits in watch on the roof, if you sneak in under the crypt, you might be able to free this paladin and thereby gain a valuable ally.
Okay. Well, Zane, good of you to remember all of a sudden, but that's great. I guess
Thank
if
you
we
again for saving.
go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for saving me because you got me into the grip of that creature, and we were able to call everybody else out.
Very glad to help.
All right, Zane. Well, do you remember? Is this person? Were they a part of your group that came down with you before?
No, they're not. He was captured, and he doesn't know what became of his companions. For all he knows, they're still shadows, or they are still part of the shadows or killed by you guys already. So he doesn't know what's become of his companions, but he does remember that this paladin, this person, was uncorruptible by the shadow, and that just seems like, good information to have.
All right. If you remember how to get us, I mean, we're kind of all out of options at this point, right?
Well, while everybody's resting, the Song of Rest, you get an extra 1d6 to roll.
Yeah, I went ahead and applied that to everybody.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm at 28 HP.
Yeah,
So
does
we'll have.
anybody have any hit dice left to spend?
Yeah,
I
I
have
used.
one.
Yeah, I used one of my last ones. I have one left.
Yeah, everybody spend whatever hit
Well,
dice you have.
okay, good, I can do.
We can only use one at a time, right? I thought.
Uh, it's one per 15 minutes of short resting. So, you know, you
Can I
got
use two then?
yeah. You guys can use as many as you want right now, cause
Okay.
you can short rest for as long as you want, basically. Well, I shouldn't say as long as you want because then you just long rest, but
Well, unfortunately, I only rolled a 2 on my D8, so I got 6 more.
yeah,
So
that's
D8.
that's
Oops.
the definition of unfortunately.
Yeah, I got a 2, so that might be just enough to finally kill Arn.
Well, we're gonna try not to kill anyone. We're just on a rescue mission here.
I
So
feel like sometimes Arn is trying to kill himself with how stupid he does things.
yeah,
No,
It-
you're a beast.
this does not have to be an all-out war. You're just looking to get in and get out.
It's a part of the arc. You got to let him figure that out.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Zane in the front because he knows the way, and then I'm gonna put Arn, Logan, Electo, and Lady Angelica.
Um,
Oh, I
is it
suppose
only?
you're bringing Sir Thomas anyway, regardless, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Even though he's
what?
got 3 hit points, you're like, get in there.
I don't know. I really hope Sir Thomas doesn't die because I'll be very upset. He doesn't deserve it.
He can roll some hit dice. Maybe there's something. I don't
Uh,
know how that works.
I did not roll hit dice for him, so yeah. I don't think I can just add a hit dice to him, but let me try.
Also, don't forget to take
No.
off the grappled and restrained effects from us.
Oh, here we go. Can I do it this way?
So this crypt is under the church where we saw the wyvern. How did we sneak over the bridge? Or alternate entrance?
Yeah, there's a little tunnel that goes down and comes up under the crypt, and he showed you where that is.
Okay.
Okay, so I cannot add the hit dice to Sir Thomas's sheet, but he gets D8s. Oh wait, let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's D8s. And then you can roll the dice if you prefer, or I will.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yep, no problem.
Your dice are better than mine.
Yeah, well,
Is
that doesn't work for the players. I should warn you about that. Every time a player has me roll for them, it does really bad.
all right, we'll see right now. Can I roll one, Lady Angelica?
All right, I'm going to roll 2 at a time. Oh, 15. And then his con is +2, so 19. That's pretty good. I guess I will keep rolling.
Oh man, you rolled 7 and an 8. Yeah. So much for bad for us.
And then 9 plus 4 is 13. All right. So he's got 35, and he's spent 4 of his 8 hit dice. Keep going.
No, I think we're good. We're sneaking. We'll be sneaky.
Or I mean, there's no
Yeah.
real reason to save the hit dice, you know.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead and roll another one. Give him the best.
Also, by the way, Zane, I know you're a bard, right? Or are you just a pure
Oh.
rogue?
Yes. Bard as well.
Boom, full health. And he's still got 2 hit dice.
Do you perhaps have a spare healing spell? Or how many healing spells do you have? Because I know you have a healing word, but do you have like a cure wounds or not?
Yes, I have cure wounds as well.
Okay. I'm just keeping that in your mind for in case you got to save old Arn here.
Eltor, it's good to know, just so you know, Sir Thomas is Lady Angelica's personal protector and maybe slave, kind of? It's hard to explain.
He'll figure it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's no jobs in Carpathia, so I mean it's the best you could get.
I can't see anything on the map yet.
Oh,
You
Zane's
still can't
kind
see
of
the map?
stealthy.
It's a shadow map, so you have to like center it and then find it.
If you make it small, it's really small where we're at because we're just in a hallway. So I made the map.
I see it. I see it now.
Very dark. Anybody have light?
Yeah, I can cast light on you, but I want to stay ahead. I think Zane and I should keep a good stealthy distance ahead, 30, 40 feet.
I'm fine with that. I'm kind of low on HP, so I don't. I'll let you go in front of me.
Lead on, Zane.
All right.
All right.
Let's-
1
let's sneak.
second.
Yep.
Zane is so huge right now. What the heck? He has a big glowing purple circle around him. Epic.
That's because he was moving but didn't move anywhere. All right, so as you guys make your way up the stone stairways that have been carved into the tunnels, you enter an ancient crypt that has existed for hundreds, possibly 1,000+ years, and the ancient stonework is something that you just don't see these days anymore. It reminds you of like if you went and visited ancient Roman Colosseums and all of that, just architecture that is not in use today. And it's all very ancient and almost foreign, especially to those of you who are not, from the Carpathian Kiz Mountain region here. And so, Zane, you have foggy, shadow filled memories of being in these crypts, and you know that somewhere in these rooms is a man that is trying to be transformed into a shadow but cannot be resisted, but you're not sure exactly where. The crypts twist and turn, and so therefore, it could be anywhere, and you're going to have to just kind of look around. Um, but you do know that all of the people in here are shadows. so you know to watch out for them.
They have been corrupted.
Yes. And
So
so with that being said, as you guys walk up these stairs, the first 4 crypts you see burst open with shadows.
all right, we don't see any crypts, so I guess there's no shadows. Awesome.
What? You don't
Okay, I
see
just
the...
wanted to make sure.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
Zane can see them. You guys can't.
Zane, describe what you're seeing.
So, yeah.
Shadows, shadows.
I've got 2 in the front, to the left and to the right, and 2 kind of behind me, Leon, left and right. And I'm
You're doing good. I see a stove or something up top right. No, I'm kidding. It's a crypt.
are we in initiative?
You will be as soon as you roll it. Oh,
Yeah, fast
and
as
I'm
fuck,
sorry.
boy.
Let me put you onto the map so that you can at least see what's going on here. So obviously we all know that he's not here yet, but Eltor's just going to be kind of hanging out in the corner with this shadow.
We still have effects on us, like negative strength and grapple, restrained. All that.
Oh yeah, the grappled and restrained gots to go away, but the negative strength that's there for now.
Real quick, my charisma and my jack of all trades bonus is still not showing up on my initiative.
Yeah. You gotta go to your actions. And then yeah, you add it, yeah, and then just re-roll your initiative. Or I can just add 3 if you want, but like whatever. Yeah, there you go. That works.
Okay, so I am out of all spells, just so you guys know. Not going to be very useful here, especially since my strength is -8. So I'll be here.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are in bad shape, huh?
Yeah, so maybe this is just like a, sneaky time. Maybe no fighting today.
Well, these are just shadows. You'll be fine.
Just shadows. They have been killing us.
No. They're not the beefed up shadows.
Oh, these are just shadows. I see.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not ninjas. They're just shadows. Crypt.
Speaking of shadows, the shadows on the map thing. Can we try one session without it? Because it's running a number on my PC. Hard to load.
The problem is that then you can see the entire map.
But we're all adults. We can pretend.
Yeah, but I mean, it's part of the experience for everybody whose computer isn't lagging. Like, how many
That's
people's
fine.
computers are lagging?
I'll just struggle. It's okay.
No,
Ugh.
I don't want anyone to have to struggle, but like, I just want to know how many people's computers are lagging.
Mine does.
So
Me
2?
too.
So 2. Okay. Well, I mean, I will definitely, try to get us to a map that doesn't require this as quickly as possible. Um, you know, there is some maps that are like that, but this one it just doesn't work as well with the dynamic lighting turned off.
We'll keep it going.
Okay.
Well, I put light on Arn, so he should have a radius now of bright light and dim light. Who knows? It might help
Well,
against shadows.
well, real quick, we maybe, but I was gonna say we might not want that if we're gonna go the sneaky approach.
We got to deal with these shadows, so let's.
Right.
Yeah, I guess right now it doesn't matter. I guess right now
Okay,
it
Right.
works.
good.
These shadows
You asked
have
earlier.
already like been alerted to your presence.
Yeah, okay. then
These
right now
are
it works.
these are like the guards.
I hope they're
Okay.
nice.
Well,
I would say light would probably give them disadvantage since they're shadows, so it'll probably help us as far as fighting.
Yeah, maybe.
okay. I am going to hopefully I don't regret this. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade one last time. And then I cannot see them from where I'm at in the turn order, so I am going to hold my action for, once I am able to see a threatening shadow, I would like to throw my Shadow Blade.
Okay, you can move through your ally squares freely.
Ooh, okay. I push everyone over and say, "Get out of my way." No, I'm just kidding. But I will come to the front. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. And I will target shadow number 3.
Okay, now shadow number 3 would have cover from you based on the angle that you're at. So you can either target one of the other shadows that wouldn't have cover or move.
Okay, shadow number 1.
And indeed, as the bright light shines out from Arn's shield, the shadows retract and you gain advantage on this attack roll.
What the heck just happened? I tried to apply
I
the
don't know.
effect. I tried
It
to apply.
shattered for some reason.
Yeah, you shattered. But so now oh, you killed Electo. Don't do that.
Yep, you plowed yourself there with the shadow.
I was trying to give myself advantage. Hold on, one
Yeah,
second.
okay, so now click on advantage and then make your attack. There you go. Well, you hit, but you didn't click advantage.
I thought that'd be because I'm not in shadow. Okay, well, never mind. Oh well, that's fine.
And then now deal your damage.
Woohoo!
Ignore that. The shadow doesn't suffer from system shock, but it is very heavily wounded as your shadowy blade seems to be able to affect its shadowy form, and it takes a shadowy wound.
Okay, so I have 10 more feet of movement, but I can't stay in the same square as an ally, right? I can just move
Correct.
through. Okay, so I'm gonna hang out here then.
Is there an initiative tracker that we can pull up?
Yeah, there's 2 little swords up in the corner. You see 2 cross swords.
It's really helpful because it shows your damage and any effects that are on you too.
Did you guys use
Thank
hit
you.
dice too? Zane and Electo? You should have them, even if they're D6s.
I used all mine.
Yes, I use some of mine.
Oh, okay, cool. I double check. I want to make sure everybody's as strong as we can be here.
I like the little dig you got in there too, even if they're just D6s.
Well, I know wizards don't get much for hit dice.
Okay, so Zane's going to look up and he will move. And then he'll move towards shadow number 3 and attack.
Okay.
He's gone.
And do I need to click on the shadow? How do I?
Yeah, so control left click onto shadow 3. Yep. And now it shows that you're targeting him. And then go ahead and click advantage on the bottom, ADV, below the chat, and then roll your attack.
Are they getting advantage because of the light?
Yes.
Okay, I missed that. That's good.
And it lasts for an hour.
Good. We should have been doing this more often.
We should have always been using tactics.
Ah, why were our eyes closed the whole time? Well, you untargeted him, by the way, as soon as you rolled.
Yeah. So target him again, and then also um, you didn't get your sneak attack actually applied. So what you do is uh, click on the effect.
Okay, so sneak attack.
It's not adding it. There. Now it added it. See the effect button to the side?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't push it again though, because I already added it. So you're good to go. And then your booming blade. There you go. Now you got it. Boom. And now you are targeting him, so go ahead and damage that shadow. As you sneak up on the shadow and slice into it with your booming blade, you dissipate it into a wisp of nothingness, and it blows apart as your blade makes a little thunderous burst.
Sweet. All right, I'll take a step down and I'll hit shadow number 2 with my bonus attack.
And you should have had advantage. So roll that again. Don't forget to press advantage next time though. Oh, so there you go. You missed even with advantage.
Whoops. All right. And that's my movement and action
Yep.
bonus.
So
So
Zane rushes in and dissipates the first one and spins around to strike the next shadow, but he kind of like blends into the darkness a little bit and Zane misses.
I click to end the combat. Is the dragon?
The down arrow, and then also the 12 boxes at the bottom labeled 1 through 12 correspond with your F keys of the like number, and if you drag the next actor button, or any button for that matter, down into any of those boxes, you can just push the corresponding F key, and then that'll automatically end your turn or whatever else, your attack button, anything that you want to automatically have set up for you, you can hotkey into those F keys there.
Okay, sweet.
Shadow number 2 strikes back at you as he comes back out of the darkness to hit you. Oh, come on, don't start this again. Come on. This is not how I want to start this. Zane, you feel your strength drain from your body as the shadow clutches at your arm, and your life force just kind of drains from you, and you have 4 less strength than you had before, which I'm pretty sure you don't have a lot of strength. Yeah, you have half your strength. You feel almost like, like you're dying. You're drained so much.
Okay, I'm 1, 2, 3. I think I move there. I can't see it actually.
Yeah, but remember, you got to like actually walk around the corners.
Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah. Otherwise, it catches you on the dynamic lighting when you try to move.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Shadow 4 with the wand, and I'm gonna hit him with the Mind Sliver.
Oh, I forgot to take off your transformation.
Yep.
So he fails and takes maximum damage. So you know how to do the plus minus for the max damage?
Yep.
Perfect. The strength I already do it automatically for you by making it an effect. It's just STR colon minus whatever under the effects. So it's just automatically applied. You don't have to worry about it. All right. So as you use your mind sliver clutching the wand, it begins to glow, and you shoot a bolt of psychic energy out into the shadow, and it just like explodes into wisps of shadow.
And then I'll just move here to get out of clear the door.
Perfect.
And I suppose Sir Thomas will move and stand right next to me and protect me.
Yep, but don't forget you gotta cut the corner. And then you can move again. Yep, there you go. Perfect. And then you doot. There you go.
All right, so let me step up here.
That's gonna cut you off because you didn't cut the corner.
Oh, okay. Little plug. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Go. There we go. Excuse me, Arn. And let's see what I can see from here.
And then is that the end of your movement?
Yeah, nothing's opening up. I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I'd see that creature before I got to that square.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cancel that. There you go.
Yeah, okay. So I can see that now.
Yes.
That shadow. Okay, so I will attack from here. No, I have ammo. I would have gone.
Yeah. Go ahead and replenish your ammo. I like how it tattles on you though. You do have advantage,
Oh, wait,
sir. And don't forget to target.
Okay. And I didn't target. So. Oh yeah, I was targeting Florent instead. So here we got it right. Balls off.
That should be a hit. Yeah.
Am I just slow? Did it?
Yeah. It rolled. You hit it.
All right, and
You strike it, and your magical shuriken deals a heavy blow to it, but it's still there, and it kind of turns and hisses at you.
all right, I have advantage, so I'm gonna use it this time. There
You
we go.
throw your second shuriken and strike the shadow, finishing it off. It
There.
dissipates as
Down.
your magical shuriken rips through it.
All right, perfect. All right, Arn, I think it's clear. I can't see anything, but be careful.
All right. I don't know where they are. Where are they at in relation to me?
There's one to the left.
So 5 there that
Nope.
I can see at least.
You can't
Yeah.
cut the corner like that.
Yeah,
There you
look
go.
for me here. There you go.
Okay, 10, 15. First attack.
No, 19.
Okay, now let's see if this works. I don't want to jinx it, but let's see if my damage works. It worked!
Hey. Oh, man.
A lot of stress off your
So,
back.
so you pull out. I know. I don't even know what happened. You pull out your magical glowing longsword and slash at the shadow, but you seem to not have your full strength behind you.
No, I am very weak, actually. And my second hit. Come on, baby. Oh, shoot.
Oh no.
Ooh.
He disappears into the darkness a little bit, and it's just enough for you to miss.
All right. So I swing down the first time, which slashes through it. The second time, as soon as I pick up my sword, I kind of like tweak my shoulder, and I'm having a hard time here. You can see that I'm straining. And that's my turn.
Sorry about that ping, Eltor. It's just to remind people when it's their turn, but obviously it's not going to be your turn just yet.
No
Okay.
problem. Sounds very helpful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you forgot advantage, so roll again. Hey, there you go. Your shadowy blade connects with the shadow.
Yes. That's awesome.
Ignore that. They don't suffer from system shock.
Woot woot.
They be undead.
I've lost the map. Oh, I've got just the D&D screen. Can you pull the map back up for me?
I've noticed it happens when it goes back up to the turn order. If you have it on like the zoom to fit, it unzooms it.
Oh yes, and if you have your options set to center the map, that's gonna create a problem. So always,
Took me a couple sessions to get that thing off.
yeah,
Straight
always go to
down.
options and where it says auto center map, turn that off.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do that. 'cause
So,
this-
something a
this
little
has-
buggy with the dynamic lighting and Fantasy Grounds.
Is that under token or?
The gear setting at the top there where it says
I'm on
options.
that. Yep. I was just saying where there's a couple like headers. I was just trying to figure out where that was at.
Oh, just under client, right at the bottom there. Turn auto center map just off.
Thank you.
It really messed with me for a while too until I was like, okay, enough of that. I thought it would be handy, but no.
All right, my turn. Zane's going to whack at the last shadow here that he just drained his strength pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, you're not targeting. There you go. And don't forget to click advantage. And don't forget to click sneak attack. Oh, no. You already had that. Hold on.
Oh, about that.
It's okay. He would have been dying anyway, but you already had the booming blade on there, so you double applied it.
I didn't know
So
if it would cancel out after I rolled the hit dice.
no.
Probably.
So as your golden rapier slides into the shadow, it screams and dissipates, and you are now clear of this area, for shadows.
All right, good. So I'm
Oh,
gonna make sure I refill my ammo
Yeah.
just in case.
and I say, good clean fight, everyone. Let's continue on.
The guy's right. Oh, is that the guy right there? Is that the man over there we're looking for?
No.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, keep going.
Never
Damn it.
mind. Excuse me.
It's just an
Sorry.
elf-shaped urn.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a statue that looks just like the guy. Actually, it's weird.
Can we maybe make a roll, like a survival or
You can
what's
roll stealth
insight?
if you're trying to stealth your way through here, but since you have a
Okay.
shining light coming from your shield, I don't know
Uh-huh.
how useful that's going to be.
Yeah, with Arn back there. No, I'm just wondering if we can look for any clues of a human, like where they dragged or footprints.
There's an investigate roll that can tell you some stuff about this place, or a survival roll to try and find tracks. But these are all like shadows, so they don't really leave tracks.
Well, that was my point, because if they drag the person down here and chain them up somewhere, then they'd leave track. Shadows wouldn't.
Right, right.
I could try investigation.
So Logan begins to look around for tracks, and funny enough, you do see some tracks leading back into the crypts, back to the south, direct south of you there.
Weird.
Zane's just
Anything.
tossing out cures here.
He slaps Arn on the back and gives him little help. Very little help.
It's okay. It helps a lot. Actually, I should probably get up
Yeah,
there
I'm
and
gonna
get
look for
hit more. So
any sign of living people, smells,
He said south, right?
tracks.
So
Yeah,
tracks behind.
Yeah,
from
there's some,
Logan.
like-
There's a path directly south from Logan. So
Look in there.
I'm gonna keep my eyes open for a chamber with a door, like an intact chamber.
okay.
Somewhere we could, maybe hide into or take a rest in. Somewhere with a door.
Okay. So as Electo moves down the hall, you see a row of small sarcophagi, not as big as the other ones. These are like child-sized sarcophagi.
Worse. All right, let's look.
Can you see where the footprints went? In this chamber, which one they went to?
It was Logan who was following them.
Yeah, so Logan followed them.
Yeah, I went up. I showed the tracks to Electo, and he went down there. I'm gonna anything up above it.
So Electo, as you investigate down here, this sarcophagi appears to have been disturbed recently. This one.
Okay, wait for backup though. Somebody go in there. Don't go into the hallway. Out of my line of sight. I'm gonna get worried.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's Arn?
I'll call everyone over.
Come on, Arn, bring the light. You got the.
you guys went south, right?
Yeah, from where I'm standing.
So this is 30. This is the max I can go in one turn.
We're out of turn. We're not in turn order.
No, you're not in turn order.
Okay.
You're not going to make that because you're trying to cut a corner.
Is there a way to scroll around the map?
What do you mean?
Middle mouse button to move around the map.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't have a middle mouse, there's should be like a golden compass on your map somewhere, and you can use that to scroll as well.
Yeah, the bottom right corner should have a gold square.
So where's the tampered sarcophagus in relation to Electo? Electo, where's the thing at?
It's to my left.
Okay. So what do we want to do? I mean, it's just fiddled with, right? Like I'm not very good at fiddling, so somebody else should check it out.
I can investigate it more closely now that I noticed that it's disturbed.
Yeah, I'll hold the light up to it and be like, here you go, check it out.
Ooh, nice.
As you carefully examine it, you see that it pulls away, and there's a secret chamber that leads to a secret tunnel that leads to another chamber ahead.
Seems like the direction we want to be going.
Hey, light bulb, lead us down there.
Light bulb? Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't understand because it was such a bad joke.
No surprise. Nobody else knows this trick of making something light. All the power we have in this group.
No, I'm good at swinging and smashing. I think that's pretty much all I'm good at.
I guess out of game, it's
Secret.
not the most exciting cantrip.
No, and also like we have torches, but like how often do we use torches? I mean,
Arn, as you and Electo make your way into the chamber, you see a man gird in only a loincloth, with shadow magic just working its power on him constantly, and yet he glows with a radiance that defies the shadow and keeps him safe.
show off, am I right? I go, oh my god, this looks like what Zane looked like, except not all the way. So, I mean, I don't remember what I did last time. I think the last time to help Zane, we killed Zane and then we helped him. So, do we have to kill this guy first and then we help him?
He's not a shadow. He's still a mortal elf who has the glowing power of his deity protecting him from the shadow magic that is trying to transform him into a shadow. He's just chained to this altar thing.
I ask Electo if he's able to dispel magic on this magic around him. That way, we can have access to the man's chains.
I can, but that will probably mean no tiny hut. Let me double
But
check.
don't. But remember, after you use dispel magic, you absorb a spell slot. Remember?
No, it's not.
Is that not it?
It's counterspell.
Never mind then.
But yes, I shall do that.
Casting dispel magic, Electo uses one of his last or his very last spell slot in order to dispel the shadow magic that is trying to alter Eltor. And as Eltor remains unaltered, his consciousness awakens once the shadow magic is no longer working its shadowy evil on him. Eltor, you awaken, all but naked, chained to a stone with a bald headed wizard, a man in full plate mail, a noble looking woman, and a knight wielding an axe and heavy adamantine plate armor standing over you.
Eltor says that he wasn't expecting to see all of you, but it's not an unwelcome surprise. He introduces himself.
How long have you been down here, man?
I can't quite recall. I've was in a daze. It appears some sort of creature tried to use fell magic to change me into one of those undead creatures.
Oh man, you're lucky. We've had some people, get really hurt by those creatures. It's a good thing you are okay.
Yes, this place is more dangerous than I expected.
Listen, I'm going to.
Does he look at all? Does he look at all altered by the shadows, or is he
Not at all.
Like, I wanna-
He literally looks like as fresh as the morning dew. He has all of his
Nice.
spell slots, all of his hit points, all of his charm and charisma, all of that.
Yeah, someone like you shouldn't be down here. We're trying to get out. So if you want to come with us, we're going to make it to the surface one way or the other.
Did you have any gear with you when you came down?
Yes, he does have gear, but no, it is not here. Well, not on him anyway. You guys can search the room.
Let's look.
Taking a look.
Do I have any ideas about where my gear might be?
No, you don't know anything after they put you under the shadow spell, so unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to just be like, "Oh yeah, my gear is right here." Um,
Makes sense.
yeah, but you know, we'll get to that. So you guys begin to look around, and Lady Angelica, you see that there's a bed in here, and that means that like something living has been here. And as you look around, you find a book with the same writing that you received from your brother.
I'll start leafing through it, and I'll tell everybody there's more far speech here.
Okay. And so as you find all of that, and you're looking around, Logan. Oh, I'm sorry. Logan rolled insight. Uh,
Oh yeah, that was just for me
Al-
checking them out. I wanted to see if I could detect anything.
yeah,
Not that I wasn't looking around the room or anything.
Alecto. As you're looking around, you discover um, over in the corner some stores of like non-perishable goods like ale and stuff like that for consumption.
Oh, nice.
Should we stock up? I guess we already had a lot of rations when we came down here, but
Actually, I think otherwise.
I haven't had it in a while.
we
I
put
was
them
going to
in the
eat those
bag of holding,
gropers.
but Bringers had it.
Yeah, exactly. He took all my potatoes.
Dang it, man. Uh, it's okay. Let's just grab these. Might as well snag them.
Eltor, you know how to shoot?
No, I'm more
I'm
of
going to hand
a
Eltor.
up close and personal kind of fight.
Okay, let me see what I got that I can give to you. How about a hand axe? Is that good for now?
That'll be sufficient.
All right, so go ahead and if you can, or I'll do it for you. Add a hand axe to your equipment for now.
Will do.
Yeah, I got like 5 of them.
All right, so now the tunnel
Wonder-
is open. You guys should be able to see.
They left us behind, Zane. Where'd they go?
I don't.
I know I'm lost. I didn't see which way they went. Oh, there's Lady Angelica. Follow her. Oh, there's everybody. I was just standing around the corner.
They were all just hanging out in here without you guys.
Like, what are they talking?
I'm kind of surprised there's more people.
Yeah, more people come walking in. You see a monk with a glowing metal arm with gold veins streaking all throughout it, and a who else just joined us? Oh, Zane,
Dang.
and a swashbuckling rogue. Zane, you're also elven, aren't you?
Human.
Oh, you're human. Never mind. Yeah. So you guys all look at Eltor, and for I think all of you except for possibly Electo, this is your first time ever laying eyes on an actual honest to goodness elf who is like just openly elven.
Very ladylike. I see.
We should make haste from this place. Something lives here. It'll
That's
be soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's far speech there, which means that there's some connection with the shadows in the books we have. And Lady Angelica seems to be able to wield the wand of mystery, so we might find some more stuff out in this crypt.
Now, also, you guys did like move a secret thing in order to get in here, and there's a bed.
Yeah, somebody's been watching Eltor really creepily.
Yeah, let's
I wonder why they have him locked up by himself, though.
Well, clearly because he's not getting with the program.
Yeah, he's a paladin. They were like, well, we can't have that.
Corellon's not going to let me get turned into a shadow just yet.
Hmm. I see. You're one of those paladins. That's fine.
Y'all check this room.
no, let's just close this.
Oh yeah. We're heading out of here. I mean, the fuck? Like we're
Yeah.
not gonna. Wait, where? I think we're done here, right? This is all we came for. We're
Well,
not long for here.
his gear is somewhere. We can try and find it.
Oh yeah. You're right. I'm so sorry. I thought you were. Okay, yeah. Then let's go north then and see if we can
Yeah.
figure something
Well,
out.
I'm just saying, if you guys, were to seal off this area, there's a possibility that you could rest.
No, thank you.
Okay.
No.
It,
I would love to rest.
in
We
the
could do
shadow
that-
lair.
We can do that with the hut, or we can't do the hut, but we can close it off and have one person stand guard throughout.
Oh
the
my
night.
god, we can have the hut block the door, like the door
No.
of the.
There's no
we
more
don't have
hut.
no more hut. We don't have the spell slot.
Oh, I mean, we could just put the thing on top, and whoever comes in here, we just jump them.
Like, at the very least, a couple of you can get a long rest while some of you stay watch.
The door is there, correct?
The door is where you see the stone by the tomb.
Okay. Can you guys see my line or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that is where
Also,
it
it was
is.
a living person
Oh,
who
perfect.
stayed down here. So I don't care how big of a badass he is.
It's like the devil. The devil walks in.
Right.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So looking at the other 6 or 5 alcoves, does it look like any of the other ones are the same way
Whoever
leading to other rooms?
was
As you
down here
investigate
is,
the rest of them,
no
no,
matter how bad.
they do not lead off anywhere. There's no other secret chambers. These are all just tiny little child-sized sarcophagi, complete with child-sized bones inside all of them except for this one, which is a secret entrance.
Yeah, and it's very obvious that like the other ones are full of dust, and this one has been moved around. Is it obvious
So
that there is a bunch of dust on the other ones, and then this one has not been touched? I mean, has been touched. Excuse me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, let's just keep moving, guys. Let's not dwell too long on these graves. I assume there's just more shadows to be about. Let's find. I mean, Eltor. Quick question: do you have anything of value? Did you have anything of value on you?
Yes, I had some weapons of great refinement and some armor of the same quality.
Okay. Now, would you be sad to not have those things?
Very much so.
All right. Well, my mother always said, "Life's a bitch, and then you die." So let's get out of here.
No.
I'm kidding. Of course. No, let's go. Let's go look for her stuff.
You sound like you had a very interesting mother.
She is very strong, my mother. Like ox. Oops, I didn't mean to draw that line.
I'm gonna go back and look in the sarcophagi that the shadows popped out of. Just take a quick glance in there.
I
See.
can't do anything about the.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. I just want to go back and take a quick glance in the sarcophagi that the shadows popped out of to see if
Okay.
there's anything there.
Yeah, go ahead. Go roll and investigate for that.
Or how do you roll that?
Under your skills, there's investigate. So the main tab and then skills is right under it. And then
Got
yep, you got it. All right. So as you're checking out the sarcophagi, you see inside them there's a bunch of bones inside each of the sarcophagi, and all of them had some amount of stuff on them that comes to a total of 150 gold pieces worth of assorted coinage.
What the heck? Loaded bones.
Actually,
Pretty sweet.
I was looking for his gear, but I'll take the gold and gems.
Nice.
It's better if I just remold it into something worth more.
Yeah, maybe.
Or make some weapons for. Well, I
Is
was
there
carrying all your old plate, but I left it when we left the town to go into the mine.
is there a door here where I'm standing?
Yes, you come to a door in the hallway that leads further into the crypts here. Zane tells you that way, if you keep going that way, eventually you'll come up into the temple underneath the Shadow Wyvern.
Do we want to investigate this place further, or do we want to leave and?
So that stairway where you're at goes up. Was there an area to the right that we did not explore? Question mark.
No?
Is like there's no area to the right of the entrance we couldn't see before.
No.
Okay, I
So-
guess that's the only way if we want to look for his things then, right?
I had stepped there.
All right. I mean, are you guys cool with going up under the dragon? Hopefully the dragon doesn't hear us. Maybe it's sleeping.
Yeah, well, I guess we go silently, but probably would be better to get his gear.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're looking for his gear, right?
correct.
Okay, then yeah, we got to go up to find it.
Okay. So, if you guys want to open the door, and then from there, if you're going to try to be stealthy, you can roll stealth. But just remember, you've got Sir Thomas, who's like, a clanky, gelatinous collection of cantankerous cogs and.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
and
I got.
we'll hang back. We'll
Yeah, I
wait.
mean, I have fur like in between my plate, like it's half plate and like half fur, but I mean, it's still really loud. I still have disadvantage.
You got fur trimmed plate, and you're making fun of the elf?
I'm from the north. This is what a man looks like. All right.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, I'm not groomed and long, beautiful hair like a elven queen.
That sounds like jealousy.
No,
Very.
I just don't have much respect for the elves.
Nobody does. Everybody hates the elves. That's the theme of this world, is that the elves stay hidden mostly, but perhaps Eltor shall prove himself a worthy companion, and your opinions will alter over time.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against Eltor. It's just your family's kind of been fighting my family for ages, so not very fun.
Well, our family's probably been fighting a lot longer because we're gonna live longer, like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've probably been alive like for 3 of my generations.
So all you have to do is just click on that door, and it'll pop open.
Who's going to go silently up front?
I'll go.
You or Logan?
I'll go and see my.
Should
There we go. That
should
worked.
me and Lady Angelica stay behind because Lady Angelica's with Sir Thomas. That way, the people who don't have armor can sneak around.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's probably better. All right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be clanging around there too. I don't want to do that to you guys.
So yeah, you just hover over it where it says closed.
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll go with Logan then.
Look at that. Boom. All up in there. All right. So wait. You're so fast. As you as you continue down the hallway, you see
Sorry about
it's okay. You see the chambers open up to your left. As you go, there's more sarcophagi. You're being very stealthy as you make your approach. Though to your right, you see another door, and then another door up top. So there's an open path to the left, and then a door up some stairs to the top, and up some stairs to the right.
Stairs are bad, I think.
Back to the wall here, and I motion Zane over, so Zane can
Well,
cross.
you just came up some stairs
and
here
I'll
too.
ask him. You want to check the door?
So you just walked up a set of stairs that brought you up 5 feet. Right as you entered into this section of hallway here, you can see it there at the end of the intersection, and then there's another set of stairs going up by each of these doors.
I'll say to Logan, I'll just give him a finger, shh, and we'll try to listen to see do we hear anything from any of the doors.
Yeah. So roll for perception.
Oh my god! Finally, we have sneaky people on the team.
A little closer than.
That wasn't very good.
Thank God it wasn't stealth.
So Zane, would you, or not Zane, Logan, would you like to roll for perception? No, 19. So as you
Right.
listen at that door, you hear nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna go really close to Zane, and then go. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, check it out.
I like to pet an arm and just kick the doors open and ran into a room. This is stressful. All right, let's try the other one.
So you guys go and listen at the other door. Go ahead and
Maybe
roll again.
do they have a lock?
What's that?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me do my.
These doors
Hang on.
have locks.
You
Or
can
just
you can
simple
investigate.
turn handle.
You can investigate and see.
I'm gonna give Logan a bardic inspiration.
There
Oh,
we
okay.
go.
Perfect.
D6 you can use.
Yeah. So do you want to investigate the door to
I like
see if
that
it's
song.
locked?
Yeah, it already added it. Yeah, that's right. No, if I don't hear anything with my perception, I will just open it
Okay.
later.
So you go to open the door, and it is not locked.
I gotta take a look. Okay, let's see what's down there. Although I can't really see in the dark. Do I?
What were you trying to sleight of hand?
Very quiet. And
Oh, you're
slow
trying to
open it up.
quietly open the door. Gotcha. Okay. So go ahead and open the door. Before you is a massive pedestal with a coffin on the top and all of the treasures that have been taken from these captives laid strewn about the room.
That's not.
But also a couple of shadows come popping out of the sarcophagi on the sides there, and the middle sarcophagus explodes, and a shadowy, wraith-like knight wielding a glowing, shadowy sword pops out, and he's like, "I'm gonna mess you up." No, he just looks
Cranking
at you,
remote.
but
He sees them
Let's
already.
open
Like
it.
they're not hidden at all.
correct. Their life presence alerted him to their being there.
Okay, so we have no idea you guys are there. Just remember. I mean that you guys see him. Just remember.
Yeah.
They already know They already popped up and know we're there, so we might as well just
God.
yell. We need some help.
Or run back.
Right, exactly. Because there's no need to be the hero.
Yeah, if you run back, we can if he can fit in here, we can corner him.
I'm gonna run as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull back as far as this is. We'll flee as soon as I can.
Yeah, we'll run back down.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, motion to Altor and Lady Angelica.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to roll initiative first. So, as you guys are still in the room, we're gonna deal with that, and then we'll deal with whether or not you get to run.
So initiative for everyone.
Initiative for everyone.
First initiative. Awesome.
Good
And you're
luck.
naked.
Yeah, but he has spell slots, so that's good.
Where Electo's like a cowboy, always quick on the draw every time.
He gets a bonus for it.
Yeah, I can add my intelligence modifier to my initiative.
Oh, nice.
That is good.
So you're like a combat specialist.
All right. So you guys can see everything, yes? And then, so Electo, you hear them shout.
Okay, that's my cue. I'm gonna run in there.
Oh, hold on. Let me put the token lock back on. All right, now try moving. Oh, no, that's not going to work because you cut the corner.
Oh, I tried to move around it. Hold on. See, I'm dragging my token in the line. Let me just move twice. Hold on.
1.
Because we didn't stop at all. Orange should still have the light spell on its Anella.
Okay, so I heard them yell, but I do not see any enemies from where I'm standing.
Correct. And
Okay.
it's so dark in this chamber that the only thing you can see is the glowing sword of the wraith.
Okay. Can I toss a firebolt and just aim toward where the sword is?
Yes. If you can see the guy, but you just said you can't, so.
Yeah, I cannot. So I'm running around where is he? Where is he? And then that's the end of my turn.
Now, hold on. The door was closed.
What?
It's because of the angle
You can hold.
that
You can
Electo
hold
is
a
at.
cantrip. Oh, I just wondered if you could see now because the door was closed.
I
Oh,
see a tiny sliver. I guess if I'm just going to end my turn, I
Okay.
can move more because I can use my action to dash.
Oh, wait. Can you see Electo? Oh, no. Electo can't see.
No. But I can use my action to dash because I didn't attack, so I'd
Correct.
like to be too far. There we go.
Now you can see.
Yes.
In there. Got it and run. Soften it up.
A critical hit as you whip your shuriken at the sword wraith. It appears to be moderately damaged as your magical shuriken shreds its shadowy form.
That I like to see. Okay.
But then you miss as it
Great.
twists into the darkness.
Just stop. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Hold on. All right, so I have 50 feet of movement, so I'm going to go all the way, and you guys got to get up here.
Logan, you got your turn on dead back after the short rest, right?
Yes? I believe Channel Divinity is a short rest, yeah.
Yep. Zane, you forgot push to talk.
Oh, sorry. All right, so Zane's gonna do vicious mockery on the sword wraith.
Ah, okay. But it looks like you accidentally applied it to yourself, so let me take that off. And then go ahead and you're still targeting yourself. I'm gonna help you with that. There you go. Now you're no longer targeting yourself. All right. So go ahead and I have to take it off of the warrior because you haven't actually done it yet. All right. Now go ahead and roll the saving throw for your vicious mockery, so that the sword wraith can see if it passes or fails.
Doesn't it roll
Yeah,
the saving
yeah,
throw?
it will. That's what you do is you click on where it says the cast save. Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. So it succeeded. So it does not take any damage or suffer any ill effect as your mockery. You try to insult him, and he just kind of hisses at you in a language that you don't understand. He's speaking ancient Carpathian.
All right, so Zane's gonna move up 10 feet that way, and then with a bonus action, I would like to hide.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. All right.
And that's my action. That's my turn.
The shadow flies out with amazing celerity and attacks Electo.
No, please. Ugh.
But
Oh
why
my
though?
gosh.
But why? You cannot take reactions as the shadow's cold hand drains you and makes you feel like you're gonna die. You lose one more point of strength. You don't have any strength damage, so you lose 1 point of strength. So that's not so bad. But you're at 1 hit point, have no reactions, and you dropped your concentration, so you no longer have. Uh,
I say, what was I concentrating on? I
oh
don't
no,
think I
wait, no, and it says success, so never mind. Oh, your shadow blade.
I still have it up. I thought it had been more than a minute.
Oh, it has been more than a minute. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so there you go. The shadow did a bad. This shadow flies up and past you at Logan, but cannot attack because it had to dash to do that.
Okay, so I'm going to move first.
Sorry, I was just double checking. You were way ahead of me. You already took your gear off.
And I'm not really going to be able to
Max I gave
get the
you, I
shadow with
believe
any
it's
spells because I don't have line of sight. I'm
magic.
standing right behind Logan, right?
You do have line of sight. Just because you're standing behind him, the only thing that does is Logan would provide him with cover if you were to use a ranged attack.
And I obviously can't like occupy the same square and attack. So I'm going to use that Ray of Frost.
Okay. So just click on the -2 because he's giving him cover. So as you try to ray of frost around Logan at the shadow, and then control left click. Oh yeah, you already got it. Okay. And
Max I gave you is magic.
unfortunately, your ray of frost misses and strikes the wall and creates a pattern of frost crystals on the cold stone, but the shadow just like completely ignores it.
Tragic. That's my turn.
And then you know where to find the end turn button on the combat tracker.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression you would be doing that. My bad.
Nope, I let everybody end their own turns. That way, I'm not having to constantly ask you if that's your turn and all of that,
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It's just I like everybody to have the time that they need. I set a 2-minute timer so that, everybody gets a little prompt to like, okay, it's been 2 minutes. What do you want to do,
Cool.
And the sword wraith, he just stands on top of here and raises his sword and dares you guys to come forward. By the way, you see a shining, gleaming greatsword that Eltor had described when you asked him about his gear. This must be the elf's gear in here at the foot of this pedestal.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
So I'm going to do a Mind Sliver again with the wand on the one in front of Logan.
Okay. Oh, it succeeds and ignores your psychic assault.
Well, that's sucky.
Yeah, it's not optimal.
Well, I will then move out of the way a little bit to give room to some other people.
Like Sir Thomas, get in there. Oh, I forgot to put Sir Thomas's initiative behind yours.
All right, baby.
So do you have Sir Thomas do anything? Oh, be right back. Okay, I'm just going to put Sir Thomas in front of Lady Angelica because that seems like the best move.
No, that's fine. Do that.
Okay, so the most I can do is get here with 25 feet of movement. And has anybody been hit by the guy?
Yeah, Electo got hit by the shadow and is in bad shape.
Now, does it have strength drain?
Oh, the other one? You guys haven't been hit by the other one yet.
No, the big one.
Right, yeah, you guys haven't been hit by him yet.
Oh, okay.
The shadow that hit me does, though, Jess, if you weren't tracking.
Yeah, I knew the shadow did, but I thought you got hit by the big guy. Okay, well, I'm
No,
afraid
so
that
far
he
he
has.
hasn't come out yet.
So, I mean, Arn's just gonna do what Arn does. He's gonna push past you guys. Okay, 1 second. So that would be 30 feet of my movement standing there. Then that would be 5 feet of dash, 10 feet. That's 25. Can I get there of dash?
You can, but you're moving through the shadow space, so he's going to attack you.
Oh, I didn't see the shadow because of the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna dash. I'm just gonna stand here then. I didn't know if there was a shadow there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do much, guys. This is gonna be I have no spells. My channel divinity did reset. But I have nothing of use right now. Okay, that's gonna be my turn. Sorry. I mean, unless you guys can think of something else, can you guys help me? Like, I don't really. This is a bad place for me right now. I have no range. I can't get past the
No, I
shadow.
was
I can't even
gonna say
attack
if you
if the
hold back.
slogan is right there. Yeah. I'm gonna stand in this corner. That's 30 feet of my original movement, and then I'm gonna. Oh, now I could see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold action in case somebody comes back. I can, give a swing to a shadow if they ever get near me. I guess
Okay.
I gotta be more specific.
Yeah,
So wait. So wait, where's the big
yeah,
guy? I don't see him. Is it because of the shadows mod?
he's
Like
in
I
the
don't.
room.
He's in a
No, he's in
room
the
up
room.
to the right.
Oh, I thought he was already in here. Oh, he's in there.
Oh, I hit
Okay.
him and then moved away.
Okay. Sorry.
I hit
I'm
him
not gonna
right.
lie. I wasn't paying too much attention. I was doing something else. Yeah. This is my turn. Sorry, guys.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna pull back. So if you hold your action, something within 5 feet of you might follow me back, and then hit it.
Yeah, if he follows you back, then I can get a good swing on him. But that's about it. I like to.
Okay. So I have one first level spell slot left. I think you guys are going to be better at dealing with this guy than me. So I am going to take my action to disengage from this shadow. And I would like to get out of the way. So 5 feet first, and then I'm going to go to the left.
Back. Sorry about that.
You see more child-sized sarcophagi on the side as you pass by, and right up ahead here you see another set of steps leading up to another tunnel, as well as a larger room with a sarcophagus that you can see, from here. Well, actually, you can't see that far into there because Arn's light can only get around the corner so far. So you're actually like pretty much at the edge of the light that you can see.
Okay, that's fine. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, so it's right now. Does it say I have inspiration?
Yes, you have a bardic inspiration I gave you.
Oh no, but I mean I have a little star up on my
Yeah,
name.
yes, that is inspiration,
That like
correct.
damage? Okay. How can I use that?
You get
Something I
advantage
click
on any one roll. So yeah, you just declare that you're using your inspiration and then click on advantage.
Well, this would be the you get a 1d6 to add to a saving throw attack or something.
Right.
Oh,
You
on.
also have bardic inspiration, which you can
Oh,
use,
perfect. Okay.
to add a d6. But he was talking about the inspiration points,
Gotcha. Okay,
which
gotcha.
yeah, you get advantage
yeah.
on
Seven
any
inspiration.
one roll by declaring that you're using your inspiration. You just click your inspiration point off and then click advantage.
Hey, could you untarget me from the Wraith Warrior, the one I attacked before? So I'm just targeting Shadow 2. There we go. I'm going to attack him with my rapier with my inspiration.
You
All right,
strike
perfect.
him with your rapier of defending.
All right, so now I'm going. Hold on, I got to find all the buttons here. So I'm going to use
Well, first,
Stunning Strike.
oh, I got you.
So I'm
Wait,
going to cast that
can you
on
use
him.
stunning strike on a rapier attack? I thought you had to be using your flurry of blows to use that.
No, it works the opposite. I can't use it with flurry of blows.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I
you
have to
can.
use
No,
it
you
with one of my
can.
melee weapon attacks.
No, it's
Yeah.
a monk
Okay,
talent.
well,
It's furry blows.
Yeah, I'm like almost positive it's for flurry of blows.
no, I can use it with weapons too, though.
You can use it with weapons
It's-
too. Okay.
I know for weapons for sure, but I don't know about the flurry of blows. But I can double check. But I'm holding the dice. Let me drop that on the shadow.
Yeah. So he fails his Constitution save.
All right, so I can put the effect on. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend one key point to attempt a stunning strike.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Melee
so
weapon
that's
attack.
the
There
melee
it
weapon
is.
attack. Yeah.
Yep.
So he's stunned. Let me put the effect on him. And then what does it take to move through him?
He would attack you.
Like, will it be double movement or can I not?
You
But now
can
he's stunned.
you can
It's
move through.
completely. You know what I mean? I've stunned him now, so he really
Oh,
can't do anything. It's
you've stunned him. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, he should.
Unfortunately, shadows are immune to your stunning strike.
Okay. Still hit him with my attack.
They don't suffer any system shock or stun or any of that.
Oh, okay, so let me just roll the damage then.
It keeps saying
So,
that, but
boom.
that's not
Okay.
the case. No, don't ignore that. They
It's not dead?
no.
All right. Second attack. Oh, I don't have advantage anymore. Oh, because he's stunned, but
He's stunned. Don't worry about
I
it
guess you
though.
gotta take it off.
Just go ahead and deal the damage. All right. So now, as you strike him again twice in rapid succession with your rapier, you take out the shadow.
Now I can use my movement and use. I wasted a Kai point there. Okay, I can use another one for Flurry of Blows. So let me put that on. To the other shadow. Okay.
Oh,
That. Oh,
you
did I do
weren't
that wrong?
targeting, but well, just make sure that you target. But then yeah, deal the damage. You hit your monk flurry of blows causes your fist to strike the shadow.
Not a one.
It doesn't deal a whole lot
Come
of
on.
damage. Yeah.
And the final one,
You strike him again,
hits.
hitting.
Just going with elbows and knees if I can. Okay, boom.
The shadow is moderately
And
damaged as your metal arm does a little bit of damage.
I still heard it. That was better than nothing. And now I still got another 35 feet of movement. So
But if you stay there,
I'm
Zane
gonna
will
move back
get
here.
sneak attack.
Oh, it won't let.
If you stay there, Zane will get sneak
He
attack.
gets it automatically. He's a sneaky. He's a swashbuckler. He doesn't need me.
He
Oh,
gets advantage.
Sorry, I messed up my movement. Can I cancel that? I tried to get around the corner and I
yeah,
screwed it all up.
yeah.
There. I'll just move down here next to Arn. Man, these things are fucking tough, Arn. They are tough.
Yeah,
There we
dude,
go.
they've been kicking our ass for the last 2 days.
All right. So Zane will
Well,
step
in game
up
time, I think it's been a few hours. 4, 5,
and
6, 8.
target the shadow.
Okay.
How do you get these things to move?
I have to accept the movement.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense now. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. You're targeting the Sword Wraith Warrior. There we go. All right. As your golden rapier slices into the shadow, its form dissipates, and it goes away.
Nice. All right. All right. I will step down one more so I can see the sword wraith. And he hasn't moved at all.
He's standing there and seeing you take out his shadows. He beckons you with his sword as if challenging you to a fight.
Yeah. I give him a little crotch grab and then bow to him and say, "No, sir. You can come out here." That's my move, and I'll stay watching him.
All right.
You grab his crotch?
Grab mine. Give him a little. Hey.
I'm pretty sure.
Ah, I see. Yeah, the other way would have been a lot weirder.
I can reach that far. We're good.
Gonna move forward. So I'm gonna try to heal Electo with the cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Eltor walks up to you and saying something in Elvish, he says a prayer to Coralone to heal this, unworthy non-elf and oh wait, you can control left click on Electo and then when you use your cure wounds, are you trying to use a level 2 cure wounds? Is that why you rolled it twice?
Yeah, that's yeah, my bad. I should have right clicked to get the extra dice.
Yeah,
I did
so
the healing.
no, here this is how you do that. I have to quickly set this up like this. So now you've got cure wounds and then I type in level 2. And I add in the extra D8. Boom. All right. So your level 2 cure wounds is now set up, and all you have to do is target Electo just like you would an enemy, and click on the healing, and it'll automatically give them 2d8 plus 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you did target him. Why is it not showing up under your targets? That's so weird.
Oh, see, I'm just rolling it on the icon on the map.
Oh, you do it that way, but that's fine.
I can stick with the targeting.
Oh no. As long as you get the job done, you do it any way you're comfortable.
Alrighty, good deal. So it didn't have the double healing on there from the first one, right?
Right. I will make sure that Electo only gets his 9 hit points.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, actually, I will give him the first set of rolls there. "17 hit points. There you go. All right, so now the Sword Wraith Warrior, holding the sword, you watch as his shadowy form recorporates and he is back to full health.
Had he taken any damage, or
Yeah, he took some shuriken.
Hit him with a crit, but that was it.
So yeah, he's just up in that room there. You can like
yeah? I'm just gonna have Sir Thomas move up next to me and wait.
okay. Now, Sir Thomas could actually take the dodge action since you didn't do anything.
Yeah, okay. He can be ready with a dodge action.
Okay.
Okay, so I move up 20 feet.
Suddenly,
I
you guys can see a lot further as Arn's light comes around the corner.
And the big one is still in the right room, correct? He hasn't moved
Yeah,
up?
correct.
Okay. Okay, can I go 10? Okay, he's in there. And he hasn't stepped out, you said?
No, he's just standing in his sarcophagi on top of the pedestal, daring you guys to come at him.
All right, guys, are we going at him? All right, Zane, do you have anything that will either boost my since you're a bard, do you have anything that'll either boost my AC or boost my I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I guess AC is what's important, and that way I can just tank this guy for a little bit.
I don't have anything for AC.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
Okay.
bardic inspiration on the next turn, but that's it.
Okay. Okay, so I'll let you guys choose. I can go up in there.
Do we?
Go
Does
ahead.
anybody have anything that does radiant damage? That's what we need. And the turn
Yeah,
undead.
Eltor has radiant, but he needs to get in there, and he has no armor, so I need to tank, and then Eltor can swing a couple times with his little axe that he has, the hand axe.
Maybe I can pick up the sword at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
Again, do we have,
It's magic. It's not a bad weapon. It'll work. It'll do the job.
Logan, are you sure you don't have turn undead? It's not a spell. You would have regained it after the short rest we just had.
No, I don't get any. I don't get any cleric abilities back with a long rest. All of them are long rests. Oh, that's what I'm saying. All I have is the monk abilities.
Okay.
Short rest.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
When
just.
you finish a short or long rest, you regain your expended uses of Channel Divinity.
I do?
Yep.
Oh, fuck me.
So you
I'm
could
still
turn
learning this goddamn thing. All right, cool. Well, that's good to know.
And
So we
turn
can
undead will
turn
make
him.
this thing run away, like be afraid of Logan, correct?
Yeah, and that would
Could.
let us get, and then it should let us get a chance to get the sword, and we could be a little bit better prepared.
I never thought about that. I mean, we can try. It depends how nice the DM wants to be, but we can try to turn undead, and then Logan could just walk in there and grab it.
Well,
Like, give it to me.
doesn't depend on me.
It depends on the
I'd
dice.
rather
I'm not gonna
than with it.
determine whether he succeeds or fails on his save.
All right, all right. I'm gonna go in just so something happens, so we're just not sitting here, so I can finally get hit. And I'm gonna dash. Wait, hold up. This door says, is it closed? This door? Or do I have to open it?
No, it's open.
Oh, it's closed now. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm afraid he has like a lair action.
Man, how evil do
man,
you
I
think I
hit him
am?
in the
You think
face.
I have a boss up top with the wyvern and a boss down here?
Yeah, we've had like 4 bosses in the last 4 sessions.
No, I hit it. I hit it good, but sure, man. I heard it. I'm not too
Okay.
worried about this one.
All right. I
Just
just
give it.
all right. So I'm not gonna go within 5 feet of it because fuck that. It's waiting for an attack. So I'm gonna stand here and then do the same thing he's doing to me. I'm gonna stand there, have my sword out over my shield, and wait for his attack.
All right, you are right on top of the shining greatsword that Eltor described.
Oh, I'm on top of it? I'm not. I
Yeah.
thought he had it in his hand.
No.
Oh,
No, it's on the foot.
okay.
It's got its own
Okay, well-
shitty ghost sword.
Oh, okay. I thought he was using Eltor's like gear. I thought
Nope.
he was wearing Eltor's stuff.
No, yeah, that'd be cruel.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
it's an injury.
since
Yeah.
I'm standing on it, I'm gonna move over 1, and then that would allow Eltor to come in and grab his sword and then give a swing to this thing.
Sure. He's just
Hopefully
he's just getting his wraith musk all up in your stuff.
that's what it looks like. He's freaking stinky. Look at his picture.
I could see how you thought that too, but yeah, he said it was at the foot of the the spot there. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what I
kind of
thought.
tired.
Too.
Okay, so I thank Eltor for healing me, and then I am gonna move forward. Let's keep going. Okay, I am going to target the Wraith.
You strike it with your firebolt as your somatic components come together as you weave your spell, and the fire bursts forward, striking the sword wraith for a moderate amount of damage. Its shadowy form kind of burns away a little bit from the fire.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna step back.
And that's what it's all about.
I like this wizard that gets in there and fucking hacks these things to death.
That's my job.
End your turn.
I'm just so used to people putting users at the back of the line that it's always amazing to see Electro get in there.
Well, he is a war wizard.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for this class. I really didn't know much about it, but watching her use Electro, I'm really impressed.
Thanks.
Don't forget to
Yeah,
end your turn.
All right, me into combat for 5 feet and another. Whoa, there's everybody. Okay, 5 feet, and then 15, 15, 20, 25. I can go there.
Nope. You're trying to cut a corner. Try again.
Oh, let's go. That's 20 feet now up to there. Yeah. And I can go there. So that's 30. Just waiting to get the line of sight here. Okay, Gordon's in there. Another. Shit.
Hit him up with that
Fuck, I'm
magic
gonna think
hat,
charging
Kung
in.
Lao.
Throw. No, I didn't reload the ammo, so I'm gonna have to try
Oh
something
no.
else. I can throw a hand axe at it, but it's a regular weapon. So, the one I gave the magic one to Eldor, a regular one. So this is
Does Arn still have the light on?
minus. I fucking missed.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, Arn still has light on. Correct.
Just
Oh,
with that one.
Eltor's axe is magic. Duly noted.
Yeah, because until I finish a long rest, it was the one that I had enchanted with the blessing of the four. Okay, so I'm throwing my axes away at this thing. There we go. And it's non-magic damage, so slapping damage. Oh, come on! It was worth more in gold than that. Fuck. All right, any damage is good damage, I guess, but I didn't even
Yeah.
target it. I fucked that up.
Uh-oh.
Non-targeted.
All right.
So, do you want me to do it again, or do you want to? I missed the first one. I hit the second one.
Let me see what you rolled here. Yeah, you hit on the second one. Go ahead and deal the damage.
Well, I only rolled a 1 for damage. If you want, I'll re-roll it.
No, yeah,
I'm not
re-roll
gonna complain,
the,
but-
just roll the damage. Now that you're actually targeting them.
There we go. It did half.
Yeah.
Still better than no damage.
Yeah.
All right. All right, that's my turn.
So your hand axe flies through the air and strikes the sword wraith. It appears to take some damage from it, even though it's a non-magical axe.
The sword that he's holding. What can I see about that sword?
It's a glowing, shadowy wraith sword that looks like it's got like a black light effect.
Um, all right. I'm gonna move over, and I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And I'm gonna cast heat metal on his sword.
As you cast heat metal on his sword, the spell automatically fails because his sword does not contain any real metal.
All right, fair enough. I can't move any further with that, so I will stay right there. That's my turn.
So I don't have quite enough movement to get up there and melee attack this turn.
Can you move up to where you pick get to the spot where you pick your sword up?
I don't think so. I think I only have 6 squares.
You can dash.
Oh yeah, I can't take the regular action then.
Correct.
But it gets you to the sword, though.
Okay, I'll take the dash action. Get over there, pick it up with my bonus action.
Yep. So you scoop up your sword. It feels like you're you again as you grip the long hilt and feel the heft of the blade. It is an elven made great sword, so it is not as clunky and unwieldy as some of the, great claymores and Zweihanders that the humans make, but it still has a familiar weight and heft that makes you instantly feel like a warrior again, even though you're still running around in basically a loincloth.
Classic.
The sword wraith warrior hisses and comes forward to attack one of you. And in order to make it fair, 50% and below I attack Arn, 51 and higher I attack Eltor. Eltor it is. No, 19. His icy blade rips into you for a little bit of light damage, but then also drains you of 1 point of strength. Oh, it did roll it twice. Weird. And then he ends his turn.
Okay, I'm going to go 5. And I'm going to use the wand, and I'm going to use my point of inspiration for advantage, and I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay, hold on. You have disadvantage because you're firing into melee. Or, I'm sorry, not disadvantage. Cover. So minus 2 as your allies provide cover.
Okay, hold on. So I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So if I move one more over, is that drop the cover, or am I still aren't still?
No, yeah, you wouldn't be able to move far enough to get out of him having cover.
I'll do with advantage and the -2, and I'll do the firebolt.
Okay. You manage to strike the sword wraith with your bolt of fire that comes streaking out of the wand. You already know what to do with the damage, so. The sword wraith is critically wounded as the fire burns away most of his form.
And he'll stand there like an idiot.
That's what he does best.
Just hold that shield up and stand.
All right. I'm gonna maneuver myself there.
You climb up onto the pedestal alongside the sword wraith. You are now, some 4 feet off the ground above everybody else.
Perfect.
Show off.
All right. First sword attack goes off. Miss, of course. Second attack. Wait 1 second. Gotta click advantage. Second attack. Come on.
As you try to strike at the sword wraith, its shadowy form is so badly burnt and like dissipated that it's hard to get a solid hit on it.
All right. And that's my turn.
And now it's my turn. Okay. So my ring of spell weaving lets me do the AoE spells and not hit my allies. Does it also work for something like Firebolt?
No.
Okay, fair enough. All right. I trying to figure out how to move but not be so close to it. So let's see. Okay. And I'll go ahead and Firebolt again.
Okay, so you are still at disadvantage because you can't not cut through Eltor's space at least a little. So it is, or not disadvantage.
Right?
It's just -2. Damn it, I keep saying that wrong. It's the -2. So
I'll just give it a try. We'll see.
and you do indeed hit as your firebolt streaks around Eltor, warming his side because he has nothing there to protect him. And as the firebolt strikes the sword wraith, it burns up into a white flame that just like crackles into the ceiling, and there's nothing left.
Nice.
Get your gear. I'm gonna start looking
Would this
around
be a
the
good
room.
spot to take combat over?
Combat is over.
I have to use the. Yeah. I
Oh,
have
go
to
ahead.
scratch
Yeah,
to take
anybody who
5
needs a
minutes.
5-minute bio break, go ahead and take a 5-minute bio break, and then we'll deal with the aftermath and get on with what happens from here. Oh, there you go. You're free to move about the room. Zippy zippy.
So I find like all of the gear in my inventory in this pile.
Yes, indeed. All of your gear is here in this room. The magical armor and swords and everything are piled up around the pedestal, and then the various chests and everything scattered around the room hold everything else.
The What was I gonna say? Sheep. The sarcophagus I searched. You said I got like 150 gold worth of stuff. Is that
Mhm.
just gold pieces, or was there stuff that I need to put into my inventory?
No, it's just assorted coinage, but you can just put it as gold pieces. It's fine.
Okay. And I like to zip around the room, just look at the map people make. I hate when I can't see the shadows.
Oh yeah, and since we got a little pause here and everything, give a shout out to the Goblin Explorer who made this map for this. It's a great little crypt map, and he did a great job. So give him a little shout out there.
How do you add the coinage into my sheet?
So under inventory, you'll see platinum, gold, silver, copper, brass, and iron. You just add 150 to your gold, which would bring it up to 180. And Eltor, just that you know, I have the standard, platinum, gold, silver, copper, and then I also use brass pieces and iron bits. They cover the very small amounts of money that peasants and all of that deal with.
Nice, I like that.
Like if you just need to buy a couple eggs, it's like 10 iron bits. It's like nothing.
Now, I was reading this ridiculous thing on the internet today about RPGs. They were saying that based on the XP for chickens, all the farmers who are, kind of around retirement age would be like 17th level.
From just harvesting chickens.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
That's funny. So anybody who is here who would like to roll investigate on the room for now, and everybody who isn't here who wants to do that later, will be allowed to. So um, don't feel as though you're like loot ninjaing here if you try to roll.
Yeah, I'm blind as a bat.
Yeah, Zane is so busy like counting his coins from before that he forgets to do a thorough search of this room. Electo, as you're looking around, you discover a scroll. This scroll has a spell on it. Would you like to try to identify that spell?
I sure would.
Would you like to roll your arcana to identify that spell?
Oof.
You cannot identify that spell.
I'll
But
hand it.
this is a spell that somebody has been trying to get to you for some time. So
Oh.
Lady Angelica will take a try.
go ahead. This is a spell of animate dead.
Animate dead, you said?
Nice.
Animate dead, I said.
Oh man. Whoa. That's cool. You said someone's been trying to get it to me?
Yes, one of the other players was trying to get you a scroll of animate dead for some time, and I said I would make it happen as soon as possible, and this was the soonest possible.
Got it. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, it was a surprise. I got it. Yes. You were holding that thing for a while.
So I finally, found the proper in-game moment to make it happen. So
Perfect. So I looked up the stunning strike earlier.
yes,
And yeah, it's pretty good. The only creatures that are immune to it are like 3 creatures.
Yeah.
A revenant, a helmed horror, and a demi-lich.
Also
That's it. But of
in this
course, if
world,
you do have
shadows and all of that can't be affected by like physiological things like stunning. So now, if it was a mental
I know.
stunning, that would have worked. Just that we're clear.
Is there anything else in the room of interest?
Yeah. No, I'm just. Yeah, I wanted to make sure
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you
we're on the
100%
same page.
that
Yeah, it's treasure.
normally they would have been stunned. I just, I have a tendency to change the enemies just so that everything isn't so cookie cutter. Um, anyway, yes, as you are looking
True.
around the room,
Yeah.
Angelica, you don't find anything like super particular, except for you find a ring with your family's crest on it.
Can I identify it?
It's a
Eh,
ring with your family's crest on it.
Hmm. This is this is surprising to find out here. We are not in Carpathia.
No, but you are Carpathian adjacent.
She's going to pocket the ring for now.
And then in total, you guys find another 2,500 gold pieces worth of assorted coinage, gems, etc. I'm going to put that in the party sheet, and you guys can decide what you do with it from there.
Can I try and cast Identify in the ring? I can use it once without a spell slot.
Yeah,
So I'll go ahead and just try and identify it.
it is an ordinary ring.
That's disappointing. Oh well, still nice to have.
I mean, ordinary in the sense that it is black gold with a dark red ruby shaped in the form of your family's crest. So like
Ah, so not ordinary at all.
right. I mean, it's worth a lot of money and it's awesome and all of that.
Is it me, or do we end up in a lot of my family's crypts?
You're right. This is the second one actually.
It doesn't necessarily mean this is your family's crypt. This is all the treasure that they've taken from everybody.
Everywhere.
Yep, fair enough. So you guys want to rest here, or should we try and get out?
I was thinking we may be able to, even if we just barricade the door to keep people from coming in, we could set up in here. Probably not too many people coming here or things.
Yeah, I think if we wander around, even if we're trying to get somewhere safer, we're inevitably going to run into something. So I think we might just have to pick a spot.
True. Do we feel safe? Because this is the so this isn't the temple that the wyvern was on top of, correct? This is a different tomb.
This is
That is
directly below the wyvern.
okay. So I mean, if the wyvern finds out that we're here, it's just gonna summon a bunch of dudes and they're gonna come attack us. But we don't have any sort of worry that he has sensed us yet, correct? Like we're
No, you
cool.
don't get any like Zane was very clear that like the wyvern doesn't come down into the crypts because he's too big.
Yeah. Okay, then I mean, like, I don't know a better place to rest, guys. This seems like a pretty decent place. There's a lot of light in here. It's kind of warm. Might be a good place to hang out for a little bit. Oh, the question is, what if the person that sleeps in the room down here comes back?
Hopefully, they don't look in here.
I think the real question is are you positive that you have destroyed the wraith, or is it possible that it can come back?
True. That is another question. I think I'd feel safer sleeping in that small room down in the left. I mean, it's warmer in here. It's nicer, but I don't know. What if the wraith comes back? Because it's not like a living thing. We don't kill it. It just dissipates for a little bit. It'll probably be back maybe, unless we kill it
It's
with light.
Move
possible.
back to the.
I'm not trying to play that DM game of like, oh, what if and all of that. I'm just making sure that you have, the thoughts that your characters would reasonably have, brought up.
Well, if we set up watches for a couple people to stand watch every 2 hours, we can still get our long rest in,
The,
and to have somebody watching and keeping an eye out.
and the elf doesn't need much rest, so
Yeah, I mean, I still have pretty much everything, so I don't really need one anyway. I could just stand guard and ready in action to attack or alert you guys.
Yeah, we're pretty rough. We're all missing a ton of
Elator
shit.
says this as he continues to strap on his armor, finally feeling, you know, like he's not naked as he puts on his shining armor and his long elven cloak and everything. Like basically, this guy, like, to you guys, is sensibilities like his elven armor is like some Lady Gaga stuff.
The
It's
other thing,
not ridiculous like that. It's elven. It's very nice, but like it's so fancy. Like you guys are like, wow.
does anybody have anything that can fix the, I guess, curse or whatever we got on us for our lower strength?
it'll
Oh,
fall off if we sleep.
yep,
Yeah, long rest. Get rid of that.
yep.
It's just
Okay.
it's kind of like exhaustion.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean,
I,
if we keep getting hit and keep getting into fights, we're going to eventually kill ourselves because once our
yeah,
strength goes down to 0, so we really do need to get a rest in.
let's go back to the other room. We'll sleep there, and Eltor can take the first watch and then get a little because Eltor only needs 4 hours, right?
And he's fully
Yep.
aware of what's going on while he meditates, so he can literally just like meditate with his back to the thing, and if anything disturbs it, he'll be fully aware of it.
All right, let's go back to that room. We'll camp there for the night and hope that the whatever it is doesn't come.
Is there a body?
I mean, do we sure want to do this? He was being held prisoner there. That means that somebody's going to come
In this
check on him
tomb?
as
Is
a
there
prisoner.
somebody lying in there?
There was a bed there. So someone lives there.
Correct. But he was there being held as a prisoner. Usually people check
you
on
found-
prisoners.
I think we have a better bet there than here.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Try.
we have a better bet over there. So we all kind of like go into the room, and then just like the DM said, we can have Mr. Eltor lay against the door, and if anything disturbs it, he'll be like alert, right? And he
Yeah.
could alert us. Okay, let's do that. That way we don't have to keep watch. He could just meditate, and then
If I
anything
have my
happens,
channel
let us know.
divinity, I can do an hour. But I can reforge the door so it's not going to open,
Oh yeah.
or at least I'll spend an hour to shift all the door handles on the inside and just make it barricaded in. So if they do come, at least the door's reinforced. It only takes an hour.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So using
And-
his
Wait. Can you unmelt it though to be back to normal so we can open it?
He's just changing it so it only opens from the
Even if
inside.
I just put barricades on it,
he's making it so that it's your own
Yeah.
personalized deadbolt locking system.
Okay, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna scramble up all the metal that way it can't open. I'm like, well, then we're stuck in there. But it's okay. Yeah, perfect. Let's do that.
no, I can reforge something during the
Okay.
hour that will.
So using
that door at least
his clerical forge abilities, Logan takes
My God's still with me,
the
Death.
leftover metal and everything from the door, and it magically begins to like first heat up and look like it just got put into a oven, a forge, and then all of a sudden it begins to like wave and change shape a little bit, and you can see a symbol of an elephant on the door, marking it as Logan's own personal creation.
Before Lady Angelica falls asleep, she's going to read through the book she found and see what it has to say.
It says some stuff that I will reveal to you in private.
Okay.
It disturbs you.
As much as anything can disturb her, sure.
Here, I'm gonna actually send it to you now over Discord real quick.
If she wants to share, she can choose to, right?
Right, exactly. That's why I'm sending it to him now, so that he has the information and can do what he wants with it.
My curiosity is piqued when you say it disturbs him.
I think we've only used it once. I'm gonna take lots again.
The rest of the people need to head down to the room.
Wait, do we need to move down there? I thought we were just going to be moved.
I wasn't sure where to move to. So I left it. Oh, back this way. Oh, there I see Arn.
I
Oh,
call the
there's
bed, by the
everybody.
way.
I was already on there.
I guess we're cuddling on the bed. I'm fine with that.
Are you lost, Electo?
Yes. Thank you.
Lady Angelica, you're getting really close to me on this bed here. The one that I was
So Alto,
the one that I was
you
so
still need
obviously
that?
laying on first.
That axe you want to keep it or?
Oh, I can return your axe. It would only be honorable.
Yeah,
kind of-
what is the bed situation here? Since Lady
It's a gift
Angelica
for you.
obviously thinks that she's gonna get the bed, just like, you know.
No. Arn definitely just lays on the bed, puts his head down.
You would take the bed from a lady?
From a demon? Yeah, I would. I'm kidding. You're not a demon. You're only half demon.
He's half dead, man. Let him.
What do you mean? I have
go.
-8 strength. I'm exhausted. No, I'm not gonna give my seat up
Right.
for Lady Angelica. It's not my mom. It's Lady Angelica.
I mean,
She's my
he's
friend.
dying. We'll give him. Come on, Angelica, it's fine.
Eltor returns the hand axe and thanks you for arming him when he had nothing.
How about this, Lady Angelica? I get the first 4 hours and you get the last 4 hours. I'm fine with that.
Disgusting.
All right, your loss.
While we're doing the sometime during the long rest, Zane's going to do a ritual and summon his familiar. So everybody
Yes.
sees, everybody sees a bright blue and purple cockatiel parrot that appears on his shoulder.
Oh gosh. And what does it want?
Bobo wants nothing. He is my friend.
Oh, I thought he wanted a cracker.
Look, familiar.
Finally, we got another one. The last one we had was a what again? Was a raven or no?
Looked like a raven, but was an imp.
Yeah, your thing's cool.
Yes, very cool token. Is there something we click to do the
I
rest?
like animals. I'm not so.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Here, I'll apply the rest. Sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry, I forgot we were role playing. I thought we were just hanging out for a second.
Oh no.
So, I mean, I'm pretty exhausted. Arn is not feeling good because he's never felt this weak in his life. This is really, really hitting him pretty hard. But as
As
soon
the
as
night stretches on, you guys eventually succumb to your weariness and fall asleep propped up against walls, seated on little chairs. Arn snores away on the bed, and everybody just eventually gets as comfortable as they can and passes out. The worries of what is going on and what might happen are powerful, but the exhaustion of being up and fighting as many battles as you've fought and everything that you've done has just erased any notion of anything but the need for rest. And eventually, you all fall asleep. Eltor awakens, stirs from his meditation first, as the rest of the party is still asleep.
Kills us in our sleep. See ya.
It's to see, Altor, when I
You-
joined this group,
You're cutting out there. When you join this group,
I was
He's very laggy. It takes a long time for his
pretty
voice to actually show up for us. I don't know if he notices that.
uh,
I was pretty handsome.
I couldn't quite hear what you were trying to say.
You might have to type it out, Logan. You're really laggy.
Yeah, tonight you're very laggy.
that last little bit it was okay for me until then.
And robot bits that keep spreading each time I'm pretty battle scarred. Yeah, when I look like Cable, so ionic bits that I have. Oh, so a little better. Or an Altor that I've lost a lot of flesh with the party. So
Oh
just
yeah,
be careful.
that metal arm is a result of him having it ripped off by a boulet, and yeah, there's been some rough moments.
Time I die, the metal parts are spreading and getting bigger. I've died a few times here, so watch yourself. They're a good group, but it's deadly. Things that we're after.
El Torres just says, I'm always ready for a challenge, trying to play it off, but he's a little bit scared by the Bulette story.
Yeah, the thing just leapt up out of the sand, grabbed him in his mouth, and sunk down into the earth with him. And he only survived because he devoted himself to a god that saved him.
So Eltor gets stirred up, right? So basically he wakes up to
Yeah.
something that we don't notice yet.
Well, no. He's just out of his meditation, so he's got some hours of wakefulness that
Oh.
you guys don't have. So, if he wants to do anything or prepare in any way, this is his opportunity to, slit all your throats and
Hmm.
be rid of the cursed party.
I see. Well, as my squire, you can start by cleaning my boots first if you want. I'm
Is
kidding.
this why
I'm
everyone
kidding.
hates elves? They just kill people in their sleep.
Yeah.
Nah, we just don't like. I mean, I don't want to say we. I mean, usually people where I'm from, they make fun of you because your people are not known as very strong, but you seem to be able to hold yourself.
Well, actually, what it comes down to is that the elves were the first empire, and they basically treated humans like um, helper monkeys, and that didn't
Mhm.
go over too well with the humans in the long run.
My father tells me stories that we were the first tribe to evade the elves. We were the first ones to try to gain our independence.
Indeed, the lands of Frageshelmere means the lands of the free people, and that is the Viking people that were the first to resist and keep the elves from putting them under the yoke.
I take much pride in my independence, Eltor. I mean, not that I have anything wrong with you. It's just, I don't know how long you've been down here. Things might be different from when you first came down here.
Oh, well, he hasn't been down here that long. That was like 2,000 years ago that the Elven Empire existed. So,
Hey, he doesn't know how long he's been down here. It could be character story. Who knows?
well, right, but no, he hasn't been kept alive for 2,000 years down here.
Uh that would be cool
Oh,
though.
family
Imagine
sentiment.
if you were like, oh, dude, that'd be such a cool character if you were like from like 2,000 years ago and you have to like figure out how to live in
Hey, if that's
modern
what he
times.
wants, we can do a lot of cool things, but I'm not forcing that on him. And he can have been down here for as long as he wants to, be alive. Like, he could have lived however long and then got captured for a short time, or he could have lived down here for 2,000 years if that's how long he wants to. But I'm going to let him stew on that. And if he wants to reveal it to you guys at some point, he can.
Quick, who was the president when you were frozen?
It was Carter. Yeah.
Whoa!
the
Who's that?
the the elven great
It's a different-
President Carter, or actually pronounced Cartier, was alive, during one of the great dynasties.
Well, man, I have something to tell you. You've been asleep for a very long time.
I don't know how much is gas
Speaking of
now.
which, Zane,
Sorry, that's out of character, but
It's okay. We can talk out of character. I've been talking out of character all night, man. We're just hanging out. We're
So
just having fun.
I
yeah,
wanted to ask Zane if is he from the ocean? Is he actually a sailor? You got a sailor bird.
That's true. We don't know very much about Zane either. We met Zane Eltor about 2 or 3 hours before we came in here, so he's brand new as well.
Yeah, he actually led us to you because he had heard your screams or something down here.
Yeah. So you guys are both new, and you guys have some adjusting to do. But I mean, Eltor. I mean, where are you from? Where's your family? Live? Do you live up north in your home island?
yeah. Well,
oh
originally,
yeah, so Eltor, since you don't know the geography of the world, I didn't start you off with the quick thing. There is an island, Aer Thalis. It shifts between the Feywild and the Prime Material Plane. It exists in a completely icy region of the frozen sea, but because it is magically from the Feywild, it retains its very temperate climate. And so that is where you originally came from, though what you're doing here way to the south in the mountainous regions of Carpathia, which can be translated as Transylvania for analogy purposes. Um, you know, that's up to you to decide what you're doing and how much information you want to give on that. But just to let you know, you come from Aer Thalis, the elven home island that shifts between the Feywild and the material plane.
oh, that's interesting. I like that. So I would just tell them, I was a sort of a scholar who picked up the sword later in life, and I've been away from Aerthalis for many years now, um, and I've been trapped in this dungeon for quite a while. It's hard for me to remember how long exactly right now. That's what I tell them.
So out of character, do you want to be from like way back in the day, or how are you gonna handle it?
We'll let them stew on it and reveal it like in upcoming sessions.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Maybe we can
even
leave
I
somewhere and you just look at like a building. You're like, what is this? Or like you say technology you've never seen. I don't know. It might be cool. Whatever. Sorry,
That could be really cool. Yeah.
I don't want to build your character for you. I'm sorry. That idea just made me so jazzed. That's a cool idea.
I took my time learning the map a little bit. It took me a few sessions with stuff I sent the DM before I figured out a lot of the stuff that we put together.
And I will give you a geography, lesson, next session and all of that, so that you can like know a little bit more about the world. But for now, I just wanted to get you introduced to the party and get the combat rolling and all that.
Mhm.
So now, as you guys, finish up your long rest, you are much recovered. Your
Oh, we lose
strength
all.
is back.
Wow, all of it. I thought it was little by little, but that's great. We have all of our strength back.
Yeah, no, you guys are fully recovered, and
God,
you see, you know, standing before you a knight, two paladins, a monk, a wizard of immense power, a sorceress, uh, demon, and a still mysterious but very dangerous and deadly swashbuckling sailor, and now his colorful parrot pal. And you realize that you might just have the strength to take on this wyvern.
dude, that's what I'm feeling like.
Yes.
Yes.
So, let's RP a little bit. I mean, we have what, 24 minutes left.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're
I'm
gonna
not mad
end
at that.
on whatever you guys end up doing. You know, whether you go face the wyvern or not, we'll do a thing. But you know, the rest of this is going to be the RP preparation for what you intend to do. My assumption, of course, is that you're going to face him down. But if you wish to do something else, here is the point where you guys RP the plan.
Okay, so Angelica, did you read the book before you went to sleep or not yet?
I have read through the book. Yes. It
What did it
speaks.
say?
It speaks of uh, prophecies and old gods, but nothing relevant to what's happening here and now.
Okay. Just a history book then.
Yes, a religious text more, I would say.
Okay.
Eltor, Lady Angelica's voice is messed up. She talks like she has a problem with her voice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Sir Thomas hasn't. Arn says, and Sir Thomas doesn't talk much. He likes to stick to himself. Zane,
In
we never
fact,
asked you.
as
Mention
you
that.
look at Sir Thomas, you notice that he has an almost constant glassy, look to his eyes, as if he's like stoned out of his mind or something.
He has glaucoma.
Yeah, I'm not. I want to talk about that because I'm a little disturbed by Sir Thomas here. I know, Lady Angelica. I think you have good intentions, but the idea that you took him and molded him and used him as a weapon, even to protect you, just doesn't sit right with me. I- I've I've seen that happen before, and it's very disturbing.
I
Is there
didn't.
any way we could free?
I didn't take him. He was given to me by my mother, but I can release him. I don't know what he would remember exactly, or it's been a long time. He's been under my influence.
I don't think he'll take too kindly to you releasing him all of a sudden. I don't know what the correct way to handle the situation is, but I agree with Logan. This isn't right.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
afraid of you. I don't hate you for who you are or what you are. It's the actions that you have taken that bother me, to be honest with you, Lady Angelica.
If you're going to release him, we need to at least get up to a town so that you can set him off to live a normal life. You can't just release him down here.
Yeah, we're not doing it now. I don't think it's the best idea. I think we set him free without even him knowing what happened. And he just wakes up and he's able to live his life again. I don't think the horror of him knowing that he was controlled by you for who knows how many years now would be, quite shocking to him.
4 or 5 years at least, I think.
to
I
be
mean, I
fair, I know.
But how
Yeah,
about
to
him?
be
How
fair, I do
do I
respect you
speak
guys.
in public? He is my voice in public, so people don't hear my voice.
what are you hiding your voice for?
It is monstrous.
And Lady Angelica, your
It's
voice is
it's
fine.
way it's not just like he obviously is not able to produce the full effect. There is a demonic undertone to it that is truly frightening.
Oh, okay. I thought you just had like a messed up voice because like you had some throat issues, but you do
That's
have like a far speech kind of sound. like a deepness to it.
There is a disturbing quality. To hear her speak is to, definitely not feel comfortable.
Well, guys, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is anybody afraid of Lady Angelica's voice? Like, I'm not bothered by it. I just think, I think what you're doing to Sir Thomas is a lot worse than your voice, to be honest.
In polite society, no one will accept me if I sound like this.
Lady Angelica, we we don't live in polite society. We are adventurers.
Well, but we do have to go into towns at times.
He doesn't need to talk.
I would say I do have my message cantrip, and you have some psychic ability as well. Perhaps we could work together, and people don't need to know why you can't speak.
She's mute, is what I would say to everyone.
I'm gonna ask if what Sir Thomas was like before he became Lady Angelica's thrall, and then maybe he deserves this fate.
He was the worst of my father's guards. He was caught multiple times drunk on duty. My father was going to have him scourged and thrown out, but my mother took him and gave him to me instead, and I have turned him into the model soldier you see here.
Arn gets so mad at that. He goes, of course, you would own more slaves.
They were paid.
Drinking
It's a guard.
is.
It's a guard, not a slave.
I know, but Arn is calling you a slave master for just controlling him. He's not a big fan of slave masters or slavery at all.
Oh no, yeah, Frajeshelmere, the citizens
We are free
up
men.
there, yeah, that like freedom is everything.
Yeah, of course, use whatever excuse you can to enslave any human being.
Like
Lady
they
Angelica
have leaders like jarls and all of that they follow, but even they like have very specific like rules that they have to follow. It's very unlike the European style kings where like they can just do whatever they want and the king is above the law. Like even the leaders in Frajeshelmere have to follow the rights of all of the free citizens because everybody's not necessarily equal, but everybody is equally free.
Yes, that's what I say.
You must understand I've never lived outside a castle. I've never lived without a servant. I don't know how to interact with people like that.
With free people?
Yes, this is the longest I've ever been outside my house.
Lady Angelica, and to be fair, I think you've very, very much proven your strength. I don't think you need a thrall to protect you. I think you've been tricked into thinking that you need a thrall to protect you.
If the citizens of a town found out what I am, no amount of spells would save me from them.
Jump in whenever, Logan. They're still on the same thing, so
Yeah. You just notice Logan gets really tense around this whole topic. And then finally I say, look, before you guys found me, my people were pretty happy. We had a nice little place inside the mountainside. It's a nice fortress. And things changed. They started making people into different things. There was a person that came and just kind of took over. And they wanted me to be exactly what you turned Sir Thomas into. They wanted me to be a weapon. They wanted me to be a shield. And I took off. And only since we entered the fire mountain, being around that lava again and the forge of Gold Geshemir,
yep.
brought it all. And now looking at Sir Thomas, all I can think about is he's me. He's not. And I don't blame you for this, Lady Angelica. It's just I can't look at him without thinking of what I might become, what they wanted me to become. I don't even know if I'm free. I think I'm free. I'm here, and the land is far away, and yet there's
Yeah, and look
things
at your
that are
tokens. You
around.
guys even kind of look alike.
Yeah.
It's really it's something we have to fix. I don't know how you can set it right, and I don't want to leave you feeling defenseless, but I think you can trust us to you at this point.
I'm going to use the message spell and just say, can you hear me like this to Angelica?
And Angelica can communicate psychically with one person at a time already.
Oh.
Can speak psychically to anybody directly. I just can't speak to everyone like that. At least not yet.
Yeah, she can't allow her demonic voice to like come out. I get what you mean out of character. Like, now I understand that you kind of speak like in like a weird in like a interview when they want to hide your identity, they make your voice really deep.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yes,
that.
exactly. Witness protection speech.
Yeah, so I get it now. Yeah. So Arn is gonna say like kind of like, so everybody look at where you are. There is nobody around here deciding your fate. We are deciding our fates. Listen, my fate was already decided for me back home, and I chose to defy that. And I've never been more free in my life. I've come down to the far realm, no, to realms far from home, and there's nobody telling me what to do anymore. I feel like I can finally make my own decisions, and I want you all to feel the same. We are free people. We
I
are.
can
Go ahead.
that freedom would be a lie to me. I am never safe. I can never be myself. I will always have to hide.
And you guys,
Well, there's ways
as
around
she
it.
says this, you remember, in vivid detail her transformation. And you realize that, there is much that she will always have to hide.
Yeah. Lady Angelica,
I just think
go ahead, Logan.
I think Sir Thomas is better off dead than like this.
All right, that's a far jump, but
Sir Thomas would be voicing an opinion here, but
But he's not even speaking his free will. He's
I mean, I
he's a
think
drunkard.
I think what the decision comes down. I think everybody here is opposed to you controlling Sir Thomas like this for you know any more time, Lady Angelica. I think the decision is going to fall here. I think after we leave here, we have to find a place to set Sir Thomas free, and you have to become independent. And if you can't do that, then it's going to be a really big issue with us. We might not be able to travel together, Lady Angelica. I told your brother that I would keep you safe, but this is inhumane to treat him like this.
Eltor once again, disagrees with you guys and feels that if Sir Thomas was on a wasted path, that, from his sensibilities, like now he's useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of say he has more honor in this life, which is what's more important.
Oh, Paladin, honor isn't all. You might one day figure that out.
I will try to think of something, but for now we are hiding under a wervin. Should we not focus on that?
You just walk over.
You cut out there. You walk what? What's that, Logan? You walk what?
His internet may have failed him.
Yep. All right. So, Lady Angelica brings up a good point. You guys are underneath a wyvern. What do you want to do about that?
Yeah, our first line of action is to kill that wyvern and get out of here. Um, just think about what I told you, because you controlling Sir Thomas like that
Sorry,
is not going to
can you hear me?
fly. Yes.
No, I don't want to kill Sir Thomas. I just need to know if he can raise his hand and strike Lady Angelica if he needs to. You never know if we get mind control down here. If she turns on us, if he turns on us, can he have the free will to hit her? He doesn't have to hurt her. It's not. I want to. Can he actually raise his hand to you?
He can do nothing without my say so.
Okay, you just kind of see Logan make like a weird sigh, like a Yoda sigh. Freaking shrug. It's like, oh, okay. He has no ill will towards Lady Angelica. It's just the whole Sir Thomas.
Yeah, Lady Angelica, I understand you've been tortured your whole life with your identity. I still don't think that that is any reason for you to hold Sir Thomas. Just think about what I said. But our first line of action is to kill this wyvern and get the hell out of here because I am tired of being in this dank cave. Now that I'm full strength, I will stop at nothing to kill that freaking lizard.
Should,
Fair
Hey,
should we?
play. Yeah.
dragon. I don't do that
Wyvern.
tongue thing.
Oh yeah.
Should we sneak up from underneath it here, or should we go back out and try and cross the bridge again?
I think sneaking from underneath and trying to get a surprise attack might be very beneficial for us.
All
I
right,
make
so
mention
real
of the.
quick, do you guys have time to try and make your way to the staircase? It's just a little bit more quick battle as you guys make your way up the staircase. A couple shadows.
Sure, I can go longer.
Okay,
Yeah,
it just might take a little more than 10 minutes. It might take like 15 to 20. We'll see.
We'll
you
assert
guys
our
fine with
will.
that?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna speed this along and move you guys to the next chamber, and you guys can arrange yourselves quickly, and then I will put on the token lock movement mode, and we will begin. Just because no need to make you walk all the way through here. You got the exploration part down. We get it.
Now that we know that they don't like the light from the light cantrip, do you guys want to light me up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
My
that's a
light,
good
my
idea.
shield,
Yeah.
It's good.
and then I can point at whoever I want to, give disadvantage or get advantage to.
Okay, well, now hold on. The shadows are already in this room, as you can see from the sarcophagus, so I don't know how, like, far in there you guys really want to go.
I
I'm sorry.
see.
I thought we were going into a hallway. I didn't know this is where the
Yeah.
fight was going to be.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
where the fight is.
reversed myself.
I was just showing you the layout there so that you could, deal with that.
Okay, I'm gonna go first, and then everybody can go behind me.
Oh, how come there's initiative order? Did we roll or did it just use last initiative?
We gotta
It's choosing
re-roll.
last. We're gonna reroll right now.
Your initiative should all be cleared.
Okay, because I must.
It is DM.
Yeah, it is. It is clear. Yeah. I left my combat tracker open. So it doesn't make what, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Your initiative's cleared. All right. Last batch of
There's
shadows.
no numbers for the order, but we were still in the.
Mhm.
Let's see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
Do,
shadows.
do they become like visible as soon as we walk in the door, or after like we step into like the middle of the room? I just wanna...
As soon as you guys walk into the room, they appear.
Initiative.
Oh,
I
wait,
think
there's
Logan.
6.
Oh gosh.
6 shadows. Oh.
Nice.
We were rolling in order there for a second.
All right. All of the shadows are on the board. All of you have rolled. Sir Thomas has an initiative of 14.5. All right. As you guys enter the room, you see more of the sarcophagi, and shadows begin to rise up from out of them as your bright shining light disturbs them, and your life force gives away your presence. The shadow that jumps out of the middle coffin here reacts the fastest and flies at Eltor, striking at him with his shadowy hands. He hits you.
No.
It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it drains 3 strength from you, making you feel weakened.
Wait, Eltor, are you wearing plate?
No, I'm wearing chainmail.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's really fancy, shiny chainmail.
Elventon.
Push to talk.
Zane, are you there?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my mic boom was up a little
I
bit.
only see his
Got
plate.
that. I will since I'm in the back of the line, I'm gonna wait everybody gets in there. I'm gonna cast a light onto Eltor's.
Oh, that's all.
Chain.
Oh, you're casting another light?
Well, I thought there was there one already cast?
Yeah, there's one on Arn right now.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, no, then I will not. Sorry. And I can move through my party members, correct?
Freely, correct. Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I will take out shadow number 3 here, hopefully.
Okay. What was that?
I thought I could put the effect on him, but it doesn't work.
Oh, okay. All right. So you get advantage as the shadow is blinded by Arn's light. So go ahead and attack. And actually, I'm just gonna put Grant's advantage on attack on all of them quick, so that way you guys don't have to keep clicking. I think that's right. All right, so would you do me a favor and not click on advantage and attack the shadow again?
Sure.
Oh, nope, that didn't work. Okay. Um, I think I got to do this. Well, never mind. Just go ahead and deal your damage, and I'll get it figured out as we keep going. I don't want to hold anything up. So you slash into him with your golden rapier, taking him out.
And I will step back. Oh, I'm moving 30 feet. Never mind. Sorry, I can't move any further. Let's see. That is all I will do for right there.
Yeah, no, that was totally right. How did that not work? Okay, hold on 1 second before you attack. I'm going to apply this effect, and it better work. Yeah, that's exactly the right one. All right, so just applying this. And you can go ahead and attack.
I finished with my turn.
You cast Bless on everyone. Eltor offers up another prayer in Elven, asking that Coralone bless these unworthy non-elves, and you all gain a 1d4 to your attack and saves.
Nice. I like that spell.
Oh, Bless is amazing.
Woohoo! Okay. Let's just move. No need to do anything crazy. And let me find my
You got to remember to refill your ammo, buddy.
weapons here. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, right.
You hit him twice with your
I
shuriken.
know. I forgot again. Just click it here. There we go.
Ignore that.
Damage.
Oh, and then you dealt the damage again. Okay, yeah. So, your shuriken flies into him. One
Perfect.
one hit heavily damages him, and then the other one dissipates his form, and he's done.
All right. I will just. Where's Electo? You're up, Electo.
All right, I'm going in. Oh, just the one. Okay. Let's try just a level 1 Witch Bolt. I don't want to do anything too crazy.
I'd recommend a cantrip
Okay, works for me.
because you guys are like immediately going up to fight the wyvern. Obviously not this session, but I want you to have available spell slots.
I feel that. Thank you. Okay. And then that's it.
I mean, you do have a lot of spell slots, but I don't know. I think you guys got these shadows pretty well handled. No reason to waste resources that you're not going to get back. You know.
Does that give me clear line of sight to shoot the shadow there?
Yes. It's only cover if like they're engaged in melee. Like you can shoot around him when he's not in melee like that because he just leans out of the way.
Okay, one's
Unless you're like in a tight hallway or something. Like it's a situational, thing, but typically speaking, as long as you're not in a tight packed hallway and all of that, you should be fine.
and I'm using max damage.
Of course. You pretty much, have established that you use the wand whenever possible. Um and so your mind sliver bolt strikes the shadow and its form dissipates.
Wow. I think and cannon.
The rod is really powerful, but like what isn't being shown is what effect is happening. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. All right. This shadow flies up into your guys' faces, but cannot attack. This shadow flies up and attacks Zane. Missing as Zane nimbly dodges out of the way of its shadowy grasp.
Finally, my turn. Oops, I did not want to go there. I let go of my cursor.
Ah,
Or you know what? I mean, no, I'm gonna
if you
stand.
go here, you're flanking with the
Yeah,
one.
above. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and
But you
slash.
have advantage anyway, so I mean.
Yeah, I'll slash at number 4. All right. Finally, a hit when I am not weakened.
Yet. Not weakened yet.
Nice, a 20.
Dirty 20.
For
Your
knives,
glowing longsword strikes the shadow down, and its form dissipates before it ever gets a chance to attack.
and I turn around and do the same to number 6.
Yeah. How's your arm feeling? It's better
It's feeling a lot
now?
better, man. A lot better. For 15 damage.
Yep. The shadow takes a lot of damage, but it is still up.
And then I bonus action kill it. It
The
didn't work,
last
guys.
shadow flies up into Arn's face, but cannot attack.
Somebody please kill 6 before it attacks me. That way I don't lose strength.
All right. So, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. All right. So, where's it at?
It has a thumbs down, which means it sucks.
Your golden rapier strikes the shadow
Zip zap.
and dissipates its form.
All right. And then I'll use my movement to move and bonus action to attack.
You have advantage. Oh, you remember.
It,
Nice.
it, it automatically applies now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, because I put the thing on, but yeah.
Cool.
Wait, did you already deal sneak attack damage? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, the other one was hurt, so I want to do it on this one.
You were smart. Tactics. Gotta love tactics. All right.
Well, guys.
That says drop to 0, but ignore that. So he took 19 damage, which is exactly the amount. So that is
Nice.
weird. Oh no, damage 16 because I partially resisted. Okay. I have 3 hit points left.
Sorry, that's my
This guy
movement
just
and everything. Yeah, so we're good.
Yep.
Eltor, slash this thing down.
I like how you're giving him paladin lessons.
No, he's probably older than I am.
You definitely was older than you were when he was captured.
Yeah, I'm like 22 years old, so.
Yeah. He
400 years
wasn't
old.
considered an adult at that age.
Yeah, my parents weren't even born when he was born.
So I'm gonna swing this great dragon slayer at this shadow too.
Your great sword strikes the shadow. Your dragon slaying great sword, slicing it down. You can see the dragon's eyes on the hilt light up as your glowing blade strikes him down. The dragon slaying sword has been in your family for generations, and it is a powerful weapon, and it makes short work of this little mook. All right, and with that, we are out of combat. And so, to get you guys on the road here, if you move your tokens down to the bottom of the screen, you will see a staircase on the left that leads up into the chambers of the Shadow Wyvern. And I am not going to load up the map for this session, but next session, you guys begin to walk up into the temple and see the glowing, creepy green soul light emanating out from the temple. You can see the great shadow of the beast casting out across its domain. It does not see you, but you see it. And with that, we draw to a close for this session. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.